What is up, you guys? Welcome back to Spoiled Little Bastards. And on today's episode, we have something very, very special for you guys. I don't really know how to explain this video. As you guys could probably see by the thumbnail, we have something new to add to the fleet. This was kind of just as a joke, and then it turned into a reality, and now we have these new vehicles. It's very... I don't know how to explain what I'm telling you right now, but yeah, long story short, was looking for this type of vehicle and came across probably the most perfect one just because of the color, and you guys will see. I'm trying not to give a bunch of hints about it just because, like, I don't know, I want to make it kind of special, but I guess really we just have to introduce what the new vehicle is, and that's realistically it. So without realistically, I don't know why I keep saying that word, without further ado, we have purchased a 2012 Fiat 500 Abarth. Yes, this is the new toy. Here we go. We got one, and not just one. Me and Michael always seem to do things in pairs, so we have another one here. Yep, this is the crew. The Fiat Abarth community has risen, and let's get into these things.
Artificial love. Artificial love. Artificial love. We just make it up, 'cause reality will never be good enough. And even if it was, we just mess it up, 'cause we already lost. Addicted to the rush, I'm never meant to fall. All I want.
Alrighty, you guys, so as you can see behind us, yes, not just one, but two Fiats. Yes, it's kind of funny to say because Michael was the first one to get it. He got his a couple weeks ago and did a bunch of things to it, which we'll go over. And I was looking for one because it seems like me and Michael, we always do things in pairs, and it's like the Subies were first, then the jet skis, and now we're into little four-cylinder, two-door Italian cars. And I don't know what we do. We kind of have this effect on one another, I guess. But yeah, these are the two Fiats. These things are super, super cool for no reason. I know that they don't look exactly, what's the word I'm looking for, exciting. You'd picture some brand new 16-year-old high schooler getting this as their first car, but no, that's not the case. It's actually super, super fun. So we'll go over real quick what came and what was done on mine when I first got it. I got this literally a week ago. So the first thing obviously you guys are gonna see is the wrap. It is TinyBot Tiffany Blue Reflective. This wrap is pretty cool. Not a big fan of TinyBot, not gonna lie. There are some spots on here, like right above here, that look like they faded from the sun. Even on the hood, there's like dirt in it, almost like it was like printed on the car. It's super, super weird. But in the sun, after a nice clean, it does look good. The sun isn't out right now, so you can't really see the reflective part, but it does look pretty, pretty good. All of these pieces, I mean, even you can see here, I want to say this looks like it was plasti dipped. So they did all these, which were a chrome, the tinted headlights, and the turn signals down there. It has drilled and slotted rotors, which was nice because, like Michael's, he doesn't have them. The mud flaps with the little Scorpion logo are pretty cool. The roof is wrapped matte with this little wing. This piece is painted. The Abarth logo is somewhat painted. I do believe that this thing is on some sort of lowering springs. When looking on like the ad for this vehicle, it didn't really have anything that said that, but if you notice, there's like that much difference compared to Michael's, where he looks like he's riding on, he looks like a monster truck. We've all kind of agreed on that. But this is mine. This one, I have a few things coming together. That's basically all this stuff on the outside. Nothing was done on the inside. This has the leather package, so it's got the leather seats in here, powered by the Scorpion, the infamous Scorpion. This came with a Bose stereo system, which actually rocks. Michael's came with some trash. Oh, that was a duck. Came with a really trashy stereo, and now he updated it, which will show you his, because he did a really good job, and he kind of went a little crazy, but you know, that's okay. And realistically, that's it. Moving on to Michael's. Michael, do you want to talk about what we did to yours?
All kinds of stuff.
All kinds of stuff. There's a lot that we did. His was the first test on me.
Yeah, just maintenance, tires, CVs, cleaning. Stereo is probably the biggest project of all.
Yeah, that was a lot. I'm not gonna lie, but it sounds killer. We basically just did as that front emblem is done, we had to paint that literally in that week when we got it, or that weekend. We messed with this, did the chrome delete here in the front, as well as the back piece here. We tinted the tail lights because those were not done. He got the window tint done because it was like a fishbowl. The wheels were a little scuffed up on all of them, so kind of sanded them down a little bit just to get them as close as flush as possible, and repainted them. What was the other stuff? Painted the side markers, and really that was it. Just did a really deep clean.
Spark plugs and coils.
Spark plugs and coils. There was a little bit of maintenance. Had to do CVs. It needed all new tires because the rear sadly had a flat, so when we went and picked this thing up, we actually trailered it home. But really, I mean, this thing was a pretty good bang for his buck that he got it. He stole this thing, and that's the first Fiat that started now the collection of them. I think we're gonna have a little army rolling around of Fiat, so that was really the culprit. And that's really it. There's not much more to these things. I will show you the beast of a motor that this is, and I say that with kind of some sarcasm in my voice. It is a strong motor. I definitely like this motor more than the Subi, and this is it. Little 1.4 liter with a turbo. The turbo's right there. This thing makes, okay, so here's how it goes. What does it make? 136
horsepower.
So, what is it? 136 before sports mode?
Sport mode adds torque.
Is it torque?
Yeah, I don't remember what the torque was, but it adds about 24 pounds of torque.
So this thing's 160 horsepower, and when you put in sport mode, it bumps up the torque for more power, basically. And it's almost another 20, I think is what it was, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 20. And it's surprisingly quick. The car is actually fun, and him and I, we've been doing a little ripping around town, a little bit of racing, and it's just a fun little car to literally go anywhere. I've been driving it all day. It's the new daily for me because I know I shouldn't be saying that because I have the truck, but it's so easy. You could park anywhere, you get around quickly. I don't know, it's just fun, and it's a 5-speed manual, which makes it that much more enjoying. And they have automatic transmissions for these things, but they are really bad. Not many good reviews on the autos. Plus, who doesn't want a manual? Save the manuals. And that's really all to cover on these little things. There's really not much to it, sadly. Other than that, Michael's stereo, we have to show you the custom sub box. So he did all new speakers, which are in the doors, in the back. Obviously the tweeters that are in the front, and then the big Mamma Jamma that he's super proud of. Is this big old sub aux.
Still gotta clean up the wires.
Still gotta clean up wires. It's okay. It's all testing and fitting, because this is the amp. Original amp went right here, which you can see on mine is right there. That's the original amp. So he just bolted it up onto the sub box, and this thing, you guys obviously can't really feel it, but this thing bumps in this little car, and it's kind of hysterical, but it definitely needed it. They're not bad stereo systems, but this one didn't come with the Bose that Seafoam had over here, so there was a big difference. So he actually, one of the other things that I forgot to mention now I'm seeing it, is he got an aftermarket head unit. Definitely recommend it if you're watching this and you're new to the channel and you have a Fiat. get this new head unit. I've already ordered one for myself just because it gives you like the Apple CarPlay and all that extra stuff that really you don't have. I literally just have my phone plugged in to play music and
a CD player.
And a CD player. That I did have a CD in it when I bought the car. That was pretty cool. But yeah, this is the overall, the new projects, I guess you could say, the new little goat carts. Literally, these things are goat carts for the street. And we're just gonna tinker with them. There's really not much. I've ordered all the same pieces that Michael has done. The coil packs and the spark plugs that are for the Alfa Romeos, they are actually like 10 times better for these cars, and a lot of people in the forums recommend them. So I ordered those. Cabin filter, a new intake filter, new, what's the word for them? They're not lugs, they're like, what's the word for them?
Wheel studs.
Wheel studs. New wheel studs, the head unit, and a couple other miscellaneous things. And we're just gonna tinker with them, little project cars, just have fun with them. And I think possibly a diffuser for mine. I don't know if Michael wants to do a diffuser, but what I have in mind for this one is a diffuser, probably a street arrow one, just because that's the one I like. Side skirts possibly, front lip possibly. I already have the little side reflectors on order and LEDs, those are coming too. And I mean, that's really it. Like, it doesn't need more. People look at this, the Seafoam one and on the road and the white one, and they're just like, they laugh because it's such a little car, but people will be like, thumbs up, like they love them because they're so tiny and it's so funny. But that's really it. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Leave a like, leave a comment. If you guys want to see something happen on, look at them in the frame, that's so funny. If you guys want to see something happen on the Fiats, let us know. Let us know if they need names. I think we've established the name on the white one.
Panda.
The Angry Panda, yep, that, I think that has to be it. I don't know anything about Seafoam. I think I'm just gonna call it that. That's kind of the reason why I got it, was because of the wrap, because it's the only Fiat I found that's not Seafoam. So that's really it. Leave a comment if you guys do want to see some stuff done to it. No motor work. Don't even try commenting down, because that's not an option. I was very hesitant on buying this because of the 4 cylinders and their turbos and what happened with the Subi. So yeah, so that's why we're not going to be doing any motor work, all cosmetic stuff. We are both thinking bags would be super sick. Yeah. I mean, you can't really say that with a straight face, but bags would be so funny, you know. Imagine pulling up to Elite Tuner with both of these and these things just drop to the floor. Just psst. I think that'd be awesome. So yeah, that's kind of, we're just kind of spitballing here, but leave a comment if you guys want to see something done to the Fiats. And hope you guys did like. Make sure you guys stay tuned for what's probably going to happen with these things. I think we're going to have a lot of fun. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Who knows what it'll be. It'll probably be me working on mine, and probably just a quick video of all small mods and maintenance. And that's really it. Peace, guys. Thanks for watching. They're so tiny.